Hi, welcome back to Girl Who Reads. I'm going to try to make this quick because I have a double chocolate muffin waiting on me and I'm kind of hungry. So I'm just going to try to get through this really quickly. Last week was really busy. Did you make it to every post? Do you know I've posted every day since July 3rd? And it's been 2 posts a day because I've been doing the photo challenge. And by the way, do you guys like those? Do you like seeing those little glimpses? I've been trying to be kind of creative. Sometimes I fail miserably though, but I'm having fun, so I'm hoping you're enjoying those posts. They're not really posts, it's just a picture I'm posting. So anyways, I hope you're enjoying those. So I got a lot of reading done last week, which was good. I did that once upon a readathon. My goal was to read at least one book, or at least, to read one book or at least 1 hour each day. And I have to say I exceeded both goals. I had been reading Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness, and I thought that I would be having to finish that up during the readathon, but Sunday night I just could not put it down. It was such a fabulous read. My review is up on Saturday. Excuse me. It was up Saturday. I've been eating too much watermelon. It was up Saturday, so I hope you read that, and if you haven't read Discovery of Witches, why not? Or you like me and just kind of behind, I know, but you need to go read it. And then, so I started 14, these white covers. I'm trying to make it a little bit darker in here and shade the sun, but it's not helping. I really love this cover. It's really pretty. So you need to you'll see the digital copy down below. But by C.M. Smith. She's a debut author. She wrote this last summer. I went and saw her at the indie book event. So I had it signed. She signed it for me. And so yeah, it's been sitting on my to-be-read shelf or pile since last July, so I finally read that it was short, so I figured definitely a readathon book. It was good. It's about the main character, Ariana. She's bullied. She's in high school and she's a little overweight, and she's been bullied most of her life. And definitely, it's bullying. It's not just, she's not just kind of a social outcast. I mean, they did some pretty nasty things to her. So this review will be up on Tuesday. So check that out. I started Sex, Life, and Hannah, and you might think, didn't you already read that? And I read Volume 1, Winter Season, a few months ago, and so I picked up the Spring Season. Picks up right where Winter Season left off, with Hannah rear-ending her ex. I get to go to church on Sundays with my ex and see his wife and child, and I always thought that was kind of bad, but I think rear-ending and having a car accident involving your ex would just be the worst thing. And so anyways, I read it, and I also finished it last week. This is a pretty short read. And so that review, that may be next Sunday's shorts. If I can make it through that many days of blogging. Otherwise, it'll come out on Tuesday of the following week. It was good. It was, it's kind of nice to check in with Hannah and see that she's still making a lot of the same mistakes. But anyways, kind of like one of the new male characters. Not good, Hannah's not good enough for him, and I kind of wish he was real and I would meet him. But anyways, so I finished up everything on my reading list, started a new book, and finished it. So now I'm here on Sunday going, I have to start 2 new books this week, which is kind of exciting. It was a toss-up. I wanted to start Revenge by Mark Young. I've had this one since October. That's what the press release on the inside says. I've had this since October. It's not so bad. I thought I had it longer than that. I passed it on to Mom because I knew it wasn't going to get read anytime soon, because even at that point I had too many books. And so I thought this would make a great summer read. It's a mystery, as you can see from the cover. I mean, somebody's caught in the crosshairs. And so the main character, Travis, he's an ex-cop. And already I went ahead and decided to read this one because I could read it in the pool this afternoon. And I'm about 25 pages in, and we already have a missing person, possibly dead. So we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. But it was a toss-up because I got this in the mail. I know I'm not supposed to be taking any new review requests, but Viking, Penguin Imprint, pitched Tanya French's new book, Broken Harbor, to me. I've not read anything by her, but it sounds really good. And I'm just on a mystery kick right now, and so I'm hoping that this will be really good. And it comes out not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. And so I'm hoping I can read through Revenge really quickly since books have been going by quickly and get this out to you that week. I also went to a book signing. And I met Atlanta author S.R. Johans. I should have asked why I met her, how to say her last name, but I wasn't really thinking. And I picked up a copy of On the Bright Side because it's more more age appropriate for my niece. But yeah, it's some middle school pranking, and at least I think they're middle schoolers, and yeah, some funny stuff. It's a paranormal, but youth paranormal doesn't seem to bother me as much as adult paranormal. So, and it looks fun. It looks like a great read. So if you're looking for a young adult fun novel, I recommend, just from talking to her, On the Bright Side. She also was there with her new wilderness thriller, Untraceable. Picked up bookmarks. I didn't get this book because I was afraid it was it was supposed to be older than what my niece reads, but I was afraid it might be a little scary. But anyways, but I probably would have really liked it. But she said she got the idea for this story after her husband went camping in the wilderness, and he's like, it was so middle of nowhere that anything could have happened and nobody would know. And therefore we have Untraceable. And you should go pick this one up because later, maybe September, October, the second book, Uncontrollable, will be out. So she was great. She had a great talk, and she writes a marketing blog. So if you're an author looking for some marketing tips, go check out her blog. I'll link to it below. On Saturday, I told you I read a lot because I even read another book last week. I read Life in Death, and Harlow Drake, I think, was the author. Anyways, the Indie Exchange, the new book bloggers and indie author group I'm part of, they hosted a read-along. At first I wasn't going to participate because I didn't think I'd get through my own books. But it's like 70, 80 pages, and Friday night I had finished Sex, Life, and Hannah, and so I was like, hey, why not? And it is a short read. It went quickly. I went shopping on Saturday. I went to a 2-hour book signing, had ice cream, milkshakes with my niece and nephew, and a whole bunch of, we were busy on Saturday, and I still was able to read through it. So yeah, it was an interesting read. Short stories, I don't have high expectations. A lot of times I don't like them. I don't dislike them, but I'm not like, woohoo, it's a short story, let me go read that. So anyways, but it was fun to do the read along. I didn't get to participate as much just because I was away from the computer. And my review for that was part of Sunday Shorts because that's what the read along was for. So I started that, and I finished it, and you can read my review for Sunday. What am I going to read this week? So I already said I had to pick 2 new books. So I got my paperback, where I'm reading Revenge, which, by the way, it's a Travis Mays novel. So it makes it sound like there's more books, and Mom thinks there's more books, and she really liked it. And she was hoping that she can find some more Mark Young books. And she has a birthday coming up next month, so maybe I have a birthday gift picked out already. Anyways, so I got a paperback. But what am I going to read on my Nook? And I'm not sure. I want to start Gabriel's Rapture. Yes, I know it's romance, and I'm not a romance fan, but Gabriel's Inferno really was good. And so I kind of want to see how their Italian trip goes, and it is summer, so but at the same time I'm trying to get through my backlog, so I feel like I should read one of the ones that have been on there longer. And I'm really intrigued to read Water by Tara Harmony, I think is her name. Yeah. So I don't know, it's a toss-up. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Gabriel's Rapture. It's probably going to win out. But anyways, so anyways, this is going to be another busy week, like I said. Tuesday, I blog Sunday with Sunday Shorts. Tuesday will be my review of 14. Wednesday I have Michael, Mark Young. The book, Michael, something with a D. I can't pronounce his last name. He writes The Brotherhood of Paxia. Piaxia. Epic fantasy. I think it's young adults, middle grades. At least that's what I get from the cover. It sounded good. I just, epic fantasy is not really my thing, and since I don't have time to be taking on new books, I passed on the review, but I offered him a guest post, so he'll be talking a little bit about, how do you self-promote. So authors out there that are looking at how to self-promote without, being overbearing, I guess. I don't know. I might want to check out his guest post on Wednesday. Thursday's tips, I'm going to give you a rundown on newsletters I subscribe to, where, a lot of times I get asked about, oh, where'd you hear this? Or, I learned something new and I share it, and because I read these really great newsletters, so I'm going to share those with you. On Friday, with Friday Fun, I have Jonathan Gould, Gould, and he just wrote Magnus Opium. I think that's how you say it. All these titles that it's late, it's tired, I don't know how I'm pronouncing anything, but anyways, he's going to do Friday Fun, and it is, we're going to look at some characters, and there's another game for you and a chance to win 3 ebooks, one of 3 ebooks. He's giving away 3. So please come back on Friday and play the game. Saturday, I'm reviewing The Line Between Here and Gone, which was when I read it, and I told you it reminded me of Criminal Minds. Yeah, it was good. I hope you guys have started reading it so you can weigh in on my review. But that review will be up on Saturday, and then Sunday, more than likely, I will do Sunday shorts again with Sex, Life, and Hannah spring season. If not, I'll push that review to Tuesday, but I'm hoping that everything will get wrapped up, and then I can tell you about Broken Harbor. Okay, I think that's everything, and I'm going to go eat my double chocolate muffin. Have a great week. Bye.